Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex from here. I'm a culture free ME who loves to play with makeup. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video is trying out a new brand, also a new palette that I got from my friend Jessica, who is Potential Breakup Song. If you watch my live stream, you know who she is and everything else. She's my lovely sweet friend. She has been spoiling me a lot, but she sent this product for me to try out. It's the Hogwarts Houses palette set. So it's really cute. I really want to check. I always want to try Sheglam, so that's a plus. So in this video, there's gonna be 4 different looks for one look for each palette. So this might be a short, it could be a long one or anything else, but at the end of the video I will give you what I really do think about these palettes and everything else. So let's get down to it. So of course you got this, you can move it, but I'm not really care. So this is what it looks like. I love how the set is and everything else. I mean, it's really cute. And you have 4 different palettes. So the first one I'm going to try out, I'm going to try out the red one. So it's the Griffindor. My niece is gonna be jealous because she loves Harry Potter, and she's gonna be like, no way. I was like, yeah, but you know what, yeah. So this is the first palette I'm going to use because I'm going to go with red and everything. So I'm actually going to put this back here. This is cruelty free. I don't know if this is vegan or not. It doesn't matter as long as it's cruelty free. So it's Gryffindor. So, and this is what it looks like. Looks like you have 3 mattes and 1 like shimmer / glitter, but I think this is like a shimmer anyway. And these these are so cute. For each palette of this, the net weight is 0.3 ounces, so it's 3.7 grams. So that is awesome. So I'm gonna put my eyeshadow primer on and everything, and I'll be right back. So I put my eyeshadow primer on. I'm using 2 different eyeshadow primers. I'm using the Stuck on You eyeshadow primer from Beauties Cosmetics. Also be using the Jumbo Pencil and Milk from Nyx Cosmetics. I like the combinations. They did a really nice. I mean, it's a really nice combination. The eyeshadow lasts pretty well. Pretty and long. So it's awesome. So Gryffindor. Tell the truth, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. But for our friend, I'm gonna love it. Okay, we got 2 mattes. Looks like we got I'm gonna show you what the pigmentation is. Nice and buttery. I like that. I mean, the pigmentation is really there. I mean, this is like a good, like an everyday look, or make it super glam. This palette is. You definitely got 3 mattes and 1 shimmer. So this is what it looks like. Like you can tell, of course, the light shade that you have that I have in this palette. Let me see, is like the same shade as me, so that's gonna work really perfectly. Daring is actually one of the lightest colors right here, so it's basically the perfect shade for blending. Courage has like gold shimmers, little tiny sparkle shimmers. Then of course Determination is also like a matte, and then you got Bravery, that is the shimmer, which is a nice pretty shimmer. So that's really pretty. So I'm actually going to use Courage. It has a lot of kickback, but that's not a deal breaker. So I'm thinking all the shimmers going to do that. So I'm just going to go. Whoa. pigmented. I like that. Like that. Like I said, I really don't care if there's like kickback or any fallout. As long as there's pigmentation and the last pretty good line. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna go and just play with this and see what I come up with, and you can see the finished look for this one. So for this first look, I used the Gryffindor, of course. For a quick review of this palette, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. The only thing I have a problem with is the shimmer. With the brush, it kind of only picks up the glitter particles, and the glitter can't speak today. The glitter particles, it just falls down on the face, and I just don't like it that way. But other than that, the pigmentation of the other shadows, it is there. I really do like it. Now for number 2, we're working on the second one. We're going to use the Hufflepuff one, which very excited, and I'm going to give you some swatches for you guys. Here goes the swatches. So you still got 3 mattes and 1 pressed shimmer or glitter. This one I'm going to try differently. I'm going to use a glitter glue because what I noticed the last one, it was like very weird while I'm at that. It was really weird. But yes, so we're just going to go and just see how this one works. So we're going to use Humility, this color shade right here. Glitter glue. So we're going to use Trustworthy, this shade right here, to see how it works. If not, since I used the glitter glue, I think it would adhere a little bit better, as this one does a really good job to compare to Gryffindor's. So this is the finished look with using the Hufflepuff palette. I really do like this one. I actually do like the shimmer with the NYX Glitter Glue. I think it does a better job than the first palette of the Gryffindor one, of course, and I really would suggest using, if you want to use these kind of the shimmers from the from the palettes in here, these would be perfect with a glitter glue or a shimmer glue, whatever what fits your boat. Which one I think works better. So let's get to number 3. Okay, we're on the 3rd look, almost to the last one. So the next one we're going to use is a Ravenclaw. This is what the shadows looks like. These are quite pretty. I'm going to swatch them for you guys so you can see what they look like. So this one has 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, which the other ones, the first 2 were 3 mattes and the shimmer. But this is what it looks like. Very cool tone. I like that very much. I love how they have different ones for each one. So we're definitely going to use all 3. I am going to use the NYX Glitter Glue for the shimmers because I find that that's really pretty with the glitter glue. And I think that's just the only way for these shimmers will work really well, is to use a NYX Glitter Glue, because if you don't use a glitter glue base, it's gonna not gonna do as well. Just saying. So the first shade I'm going to use, because I already put my eyeshadow primer on, I did use one I've been using for all this time, so nothing different. So Kickback, same thing as the other ones, nothing new. So we're just gonna go for it. Be right back with the finished look with this one, and then this, I don't know, at this point it's quite different. This is one of the ones I'm just like mad about. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little bit mad. There's many reasons why, but of course at the end of the last part of this video as a whole, you understand why. But for the Ravencraft one, I do like the shades, but I wish this one was like a matte instead of shimmer. And yeah, so let's go to the last palette. We're working on the last palette. It is the Slytherin palette. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm gonna swatch these like I did before with all the palettes that I've used, and it's going to create a look. I don't know what to do with this one. This with all the 2 mattes and the 2 shimmers that we have. This one is just like the other one called Ambition. So I might not use the other. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use 3 colors on this one because I feel like, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. So I already put my eyeshadow primer on, of course, all the products I use in this video will be listed down below. The face products are the same products I've used in all 4 looks, and yeah. So nothing is different, only except for the eyeshadow. So it's gonna be interesting how we're gonna work with this. So we're gonna use this shade right here, and we're just gonna play. This was like a nice color. To use. Right here, this is such a beautiful green. Okay, I am going to use a little bit of this shade right here. It has like green reflex with a little silver. So we're just going to put it right over here. I'll be right back with the finished look. Okay, this is the finished look for the Slytherin Eye Shadow Palette, the very last one. So, my thoughts about the whole entire collection. Okay. Sheglam is my first time trying out Sheglam. I really want to try more of their products to give myself more of opinion. This is my first time. Now, the pigments, when you swatch them, are pretty good, but when you use them, the blending was fine, the pigmentation is fine. The only thing I will say, I don't think you can see it, there's like patches. I'm thinking it just could be the creaminess of the product. Both products I use this Beauty Crop Stuck on You eyeshadow primer and the NYX jumbo pencil. They're both a little bit creamier, both creamy in a way. I just use it just to help one. Well, that's just a whole thing. But I think for this eyeshadows, I mean, the eyeshadow do last a pretty long time, I'll say. But I just think, like, maybe a little bit closer here. Like, it fades really weird. I mean, it really does a weird, all the formulas, all the palettes will do this. It just fades weirdly, and it gives, you blend it out, and it's, oh, okay, then after a while, it fades. But there's still pigmentation. It's just a little bit weird. So, I'm definitely going to try it out more. So, the mattes are pretty good. The only thing I'll say that I really like shimmers, but let's say like the glitter gel formula, whatever you can call it, the formula of these, the shimmers of these, you have to use a glitter glue for it to really stick on and stay. That's weird. If I did, like, On the Gryffindor, as you see, like the first one, I will have it on chapters so you can go back and forth to see what I'm talking about. It was so hard to see what the color was. The swatch was so pretty, but using a brush was like really weird. Like, I don't like using my fingers to tap on shimmers like that. I'm just weird like that. I'm sorry. I'd rather use a brush than just do that one. I feel like these formula right here is a little bit of hard pan with the brushes. I'll say this. The mattes were not that hard to pick up and everything else, but the shimmers were like really hard pan, which is, I had to really dug in there. So they're not, like, they're pigmented with the glitter glue, as you see in my eyes, but there was this little hard pan, which I don't really like. I don't like really hard pan shadows. That's just, I find it just, why? Like, why? Really, there's so many formulas, better formulas than the shimmers. The glitter has fallout. The shimmers has fallout. So if you don't like glitter particles around your eyes, it's just one of those things. Only time you see any fallout is if you're using the brush, but if it doesn't fall out throughout the day, if you're using a glitter glue, if you're not, you're going to have a lot of fallout coming off of those shimmers. I'm going to be honest with you. The mattes were not much fallout, but there's a lot of kickback with all the shadows. So that's just, I don't, kickback and the fallout doesn't really much of a hit is a thing that I go for. Long as it shows the pigmentation, easy to work with, easy to blend and everything else. That's why I don't go buy swatches, is because of what I've seen. So for these palettes, I don't know what the price is because it is a gift, but I want to try more Sheglam eyeshadows, quite to be honest. I want to try more of the products. I do want to try more of this brand, so I'm just giving it a chance, basically. But yeah, so like I said, this is not a miss to me. I do like the mattes, but the shimmers are a little bit hard pan, which is, like I said, weird. For each color schemes are pretty good. If it was my favorite one, will be Hufflepuff. I find it really easy, like easy eyeshadow look, and this is like something I will play with as an everyday. Yeah. So would I recommend this? Yes, I would. The formula is there. This is the shimmers that's just not there, you can say. But you can always manipulate the shadows. You can manipulate everything so to work for you. It was easy for you. I'm thinking about using a drier eyeshadow primer. I'm thinking about using WetnWild eyeshadow primer, which one I really don't care for. I think, but for this formula of the Sheglam, I will do that. So yeah. So guys, if you do like this video, hit the like button so I know you like this kind of content. And of course, if you want to be part of the Makeup Addict family, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're drama-free and judgment-free here. And also make sure the notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos that I upload. I do go live every Monday at 12 p.m. and on Fridays at 9 p.m. So guys, beauties, what? I don't know at this point, but I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. I love you and God bless. Bye.